Hello and welcome. I'm your host, Elizibar. This is Rye number 10. Now, I haven't done a review of Rye for a couple of issues, I don't feel like. And, well, the book earned it. The book went out of its way to not have anything happen at a decent pace for a significant amount of time. It would be as if I just sort of started a video, didn't say anything for a while, and then finally started talking again. Oh. So I think I got to kind of wrap up like the plot line because I don't remember the last time I actually did a review on one of these. I remember I was doing another video and I'm like, I'm not doing a review of that. It was probably like one of the new comic book day videos or something. So Rai and Raijin have traveled. They found a place, a city full of positronics. The leader there, Fusion. Oh man, I don't remember his name now. Uh, he has not one but two of the pieces of father that Rai and Raijin are hunting inside of him. Hence his name. It's his gimmick. Let me just kind of flip through and see if I like see the guy's name. Bum, 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 bum. Nope. Nope. Okay. Well, it doesn't matter. So that's the main plot line. Then there's this other plot line where the people back at whatever the city that Rai founded and was the leader of briefly in the previous miniseries, and then he immediately abandoned in this miniseries to go on his quest of vengeance against Father, just keep Father from coming back to life. Where that town was, there's like the hacker lady, and the hacker lady is hacking, and she hacked deep into the ether, and the ether sphere, whatever they call like the positronic cyber world, and she found Bloodshot. She tried to extract him out of there, and it was turned out that the whole thing was just a trap by Father to determine, her location so he could send his kill teams over there to kill everybody. Cool. All right, you're now caught up on the plot of like the last 5 issues of Rai, because not a whole lot has happened in each individual issue. Oh, they did meet up with this nice lady here, and she was like living in the woods in and avoiding the dark, whatever the dark is. And then they brought her into New Ur, or hey, look, it's right here, New Ur. Boom! I somehow remember that. Where they don't like humans, they kind of murdered her, which is why Raijin has annihilated everybody. Little kid, man. Little kid strong, alright? He may be like a little robot, compared to all these other positronics, but he has definitely got like the Rai killer touch. Now, the rest of this book is got bits of him trying to tell Rai, hey, they killed Alice. Hey, hey, something's going on. Hey, 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 hey. He's acting like, hey, Rai, you need to know this thing. But Rai himself is a little bit busy. And finally, here at the climax, we're getting what I think I and most everybody else wanted from a comic book featuring a ninja robot, no, samurai robot in the far future. And that would be, what do you think? Action. Lots and lots of action. Man, my camera must be at a funny tilt here. Should I adjust it? No, I'm not going to adjust it on the stream or on the video. I'll do that afterwards. So here he is fighting the guy that runs New Ur. Now this dude is like super confident. He's like, yo, I got two pieces of father in me, bro, and you is only one. And Rai's like, yeah, right. In fact, I think probably the best panel to convey that is on the very next page, where a bunch of positronic reinforcements show up, and dude's like, kill him! And Rai's like, attempting to do so would be an error on your part, positronics. And then Rai immediately obliterates everything. He spends most of the rest of this book fighting people. And it is awesome. This is what I wanted in this book. I mean, like, okay, I get it. The philosophical musing stuff, that actually was kind of cool. Like, there was definitely some neat value there. There was some neat stuff going on and all of that. but I kind of just wanted to see a robot samurai kicking people's butt. And I'm finally getting it. I finally got it here. All that stuff with Bloodshot, it pays off. There's a great, absolutely great. Actually, there's two great little twists towards the end of this book. One having to do with Bloodshot, and then one having to do with what the dark is. And honestly, I should have seen both of them coming, and I didn't. I was so jaded that nothing interesting was going to happen in this book that I walked into it. I walked into it unsuspecting. It was like a trap, and they sprung it on me. And it was great. I wish it didn't take 10 issues to get to the point where I'm like, this is really cool stuff. Because it feels kind of like we could have done like issue 1, issue 2, and then bundled like 3, 4, 5 up into one issue, and then like 6, 7, 8 into one issue, and then had this, and we cut the number of issues down by half, which I reckon means nobody is going to make any money at that because it's half the issues. But hey, they got that going on for them. And if I remember seeing what somebody else said, Valiant didn't have any titles in the January solicitations. So this might be stillborn. This might not finish because way back on the last page of this. Wait, no, that's not the last page of this. That's a preview of an Exo Man of War story, which I don't really care about right now. Hold on. Sorry. Does it? I thought it said here. Oh, that wasn't actually the last page. Yeah, so we're going to bring this corner in here. End of volume 1, implying that there's at least a volume 2 out there. Who knows if we'll get to see it. Why it was written this way, I don't know. Maybe they were just like, hey, we're going to make an ongoing, and then this was like the first convenient stopping place that wouldn't make people upset. Who knows? But at the end, as a climactic issue, this was pretty satisfying. I just wish all the other issues had been kind of satisfying to get us here. As opposed to, man, I read one of them and I don't even remember exactly what happened except for the general setup of how they got to this place, you know? Definitely a lot of letdown on the way. And there never should have been any letdown here. Dan Abnett is too good of a writer to write something that lets people down. He writes in that pulpy, things are always escalating style. I don't know if you've ever read any of his books, but I've got like the Eisenhorn trilogy somewhere on a bookshelf. And that whole thing, I'm pretty sure that was Dan Abnett that wrote that. And that is like just a masterwork of that kind of I pull you in territory. Let me just look that up. Eisenhorn trilogy. He also wrote the Ravenor trilogy, which I haven't read. Yeah, Eisenhorn's a trilogy of science fantasy / crime novels by the British writer Dan Abnett in the fictional universe Warhammer 40k. It's great stuff. I'm pretty sure he also wrote Ravenor, which is kind of a sequel because it follows the next Inquisitor in the line. He also wrote like the Gaunt's Ghost books, but I haven't read those. Maybe he didn't write Ravenor. I don't remember. Let me look that up. Let me just type that in here. Ravenor. Because Ravenor was a character that was in the Eisenhorn. Oh, it's just redirecting me back to Eisenhorn? Okay, I guess that's Oh, they're just combining all those characters into one page. Okay, I guess that makes sense. Anyway, Eisenhorn was pretty dope. This was pretty dope. I wish the other 9 issues had all been pretty dope. There was some cool stuff in some of them. I really liked that corrupted AI house thing that they ran into. I thought that was kind of a neat issue. So there's definitely been a few high points here. There's also been a lot of just kind of wandering around, really, you know? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. You all take care of yourselves. You have a great day. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I sure hope to see you again next time. Until then, bye-bye.